Oh man, the whole thing crashed. The hell? The hell is that? Gonna crash on me. I hadn't saved for a while. You'll see the last place I saved. I have to speed through some dialogue or something. Cause, yeah. Don't remember the last time I saved. Please tell me I have some recent saves. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. Alright. It just died on me. Just died on me. You know what that's about. Well, that sucked. That was not cool. It just flatlined. Alright. Okay. Well, it didn't stop too far off.
You've all got the wrong idea.
Then what say you?
Damn it. He's about to...
Follow your lead.
One against a
Ha! As surely as Shark's circle spilled, we found coded documents in his quarters, and he defended himself with lies. Outsider spy.
Makes you think it was anything
Because
nefarious.
Ralatai hungers after these isles, like a tiger lurking in the tall grass and whetting its chops.
If you townies are dumb enough to go blundering into an alpha predator, you deserve what's coming to you.
Who are you to speak in his defense? And who is your traitor friend who postures like she is not one of us?
Jeers and rude jets to fear the air. Any of them aimed at me. Care to elaborate?
I've got better things to do than listen to a bunch of islanders argue over who wants to die first.
We just threw a weapon against our advance. The froze brought us in and stuff. Oh, Fitch is back from the responsible.
A Hawana who speaks for agents of Ralatai is no friend of the tribes. She and her bird will share in his fate.
How do you know that I'm gonna walk away from this? How certain are you? Yeah, I see you want me to attack. Just kill him. That's your idea. Just murder them all. That's always just murder. I want to see your playthrough where you just murder everybody. I already know I'm gonna walk away from this. I was certain of you. We're gonna take the sharp breaths, just having to face the neighbors and
That's
fellow
what I
travelers.
thought.
Harama, we will have eyes on you. Cause no trouble.
Leader of the gang points his eyes and sees us depart.
I owe you thanks for that, stranger.
Lady Rotan stands at ease and looks upon you, nodding.
Now here is a welcome sight.
Face me and celebrate.
Is that little Ashiza? Hop over here, you old terror.
He's pretty
Easy
familiar
down.
with these.
You don't know where he's been.
Don't I get an introduction?
Captain, this is Harama. We were shipmates on the Flying Buttress.
He nods while my eyes go to lingering extra
That's a
moment.
word for it. You could also say we were...
Loyal servants of the homeland. That's enough out of you.
Just her brow, shakes her head, hiding into a smile.
Afraid this isn't a social visit. This comes from up high.
Passes him with a folded parchment. His immune hardens the moment he unseals the missive. Worming his tongue over his teeth, Ram lifts the parchment and view against the light source.
Atsura's up to his tricks again, I see. Thank you, Maya. I've been waiting for this.
That sounds malicious.
Maya, why is he asking?
Squid said you hesitated.
Captain. Later. I promise we can discuss it later. I guess we're done here. It's been, well, sort of like old times. In a good way.
Especially seeing you coming and going again. When the dust settles, maybe we could...
I'd like that. Ishii misses you something awful.
Say no more. Good luck in your travels and other adventures. Ishiza, you keep your feathers clean.
Yes. Yeah, we gonna talk right now.
Speak freely.
What is that about?
You probably have some questions about what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
We found Harama in quite a state, didn't we? It's no wonder you'd be curious about what's going on. Harama is a sociable type of guy. Getting to know people is as easy to him as breathing is to you or me. Atsura set him loose so he can get to know as many people as possible.
He's a spy.
That's one way you could put it. He's keeping an eye on Tikawara. Who comes and goes, what sorts of things they discuss. Atsura is committed to a more peaceful Deadfire. But he's just one man. He needs good people to shoulder the burden with him.
So Harama's just eyes and ears?
Only Atsura knows for sure. Harama might not even have all the facts. I certainly don't.
I'll say you go to mess. That true?
Maybe. Probably. Let's just say we're not the first people to deliver Harama a missive that looked like one thing and read like another.
What have we been delivering, Mia?
Truthfully? I don't know. They look like ordinary documents to me, but I'm sure that's how Atsura wanted it. Atsura has a new code for every hour of the day. He probably has cipher keys tattooed all over his body.
It's okay, don't worry about this.
Don't be dense. They're smart enough to assume that Raotai has spies. And if they're really smart, they're spying on us too. Though I doubt it.
That's all for now.
You have every reason to be suspicious. Just trust me that this is all for the best. I wouldn't lie about that. I've got some answers.
Yeah.
Right. I've got it.
Let's take a look at the shrine. See what we got here.
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider.
Woman is young, but her serious manner makes her look much older. Her nose and ears pierce several places, mouth twisted in a scowl.
So the foreigners now send Huana to enslave Huana.
No one chains to Kehu, I say. Well, except Rabuna.
He rubs his on his neck and smiles. Yellow mark collar standing out on the woman's
Shameless
flesh.
clown.
Arms just taps her foot. Excuse me?
Was it the Rauataians, the Valians, or some new invader? Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same.
Learn to fight and learn to fight print. Either will do.
If Aranga gave me the chance. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse.
Villagers are some of the most skilled and fierce and navigators in the world. They don't just go missing.
Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure. Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all.
Statue nature has bright intensity. If the island is cursed, whoever lived to tell of it? Even running on the horizon.
We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pokokahara. So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island.
I'll be very long if you're all going to live there.
I am not expecting you to understand how dangerous this is, outsider. They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight.
I'm not sure if you and me be sharing the same definition of slavery, lass. But I don't think you'd be getting the particulars wrong.
The pirate knows nothing of this, I say. If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Scuttle the boat to keep the boarders from your booty? Ain't the first time a body's had that fault.
Akira, your friend sees the shape of things. When the Hydra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores.
As a trading company, I appreciate that.
Go then. I'm done with your face. The gods give answers. It is only my duty to listen.
Yeah, I don't know. Outside problems with outsiders. Speak the name. One hand straight to the core, crescent bending. Was it back down, patting her hands beneath
Anaharu was a tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves. But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him.
The trial of waves.
When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to Nagati. Two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the rocks. The winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead, is forgotten by Nagati and the tribe.
Why did he challenge them?
My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more. because they grow strong in Neketaka. So, when the expedition came, he begged Roanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island.
Now his knuckles pale as squeezed.
Roanu, he did not listen, and Anaharu was done talking. It means the tribe must forget him. The Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him. Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe. He is our Ranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies.
Try reasoning with her?
Akira, I have, and so did Anaharu. I must learn to stop saying his name.
Are you the priestess of this tribe? No, it's one for an impression of friend and
We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
When the statue is full of the old piece of driftwood and some bleached water-stained patches suggest the travel. Here's a travel one for this.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Neketaka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference. The gods give answers.
Will do.
This was elbow and drawn like it's the only thing keep it bright. She passed the hide skin, blushed and no more effortful than the side. She opens her eyes as she approached. Blinking, she crosses her arm, regards to Anno, patient expectant.
Tiana, what a surprise! I say, I could not find you after your Ranga moved the tribe.
Steps forward and claps her hands warmly. She pats her head calmly before pulling away from his tattoo. And he blinks, he clears his throat, looking elsewhere. Ouch, you gonna be okay?
Kara, I say, my soft fish heart can take another callus.
Observe Captain of the Defiant. My eyebrows arches up with an unexpected question. He squints down at the dock and nods towards your boat. Zero brows with 2 fingers, then gives the drum a pair of full taps. That may have been an introduction. It's groggy. One smooths her hands out, suggesting telling for those months. She shrugs. On the towards her face, she silence through her nose. What do you do here? Suddenly, her move as she shields her eyes, scans her horizon. As she points to the distance, kicks up her legs with a youthful glee, tries to pound on the drum with wild, enthusiastic beats. Unless her hands fill her beside her. What you speak? Big wrinkled scar traces the winning pipe at her neck. And to the side, the back of she to look closer. Angled and shaped, looks like the mark of a boar's tusk. One finger points down to the dried hoof knotted on her belt. She makes a gesture, pulling back, releasing the bowstring several times, rapid succession. Grinning, she snaps her finger, leans once. It's a drum.
I admit it. I like this one.
Close her eyes at me and shoots her away. Service of the drum. With a short, hesitant plead, she bites the inside of her cheek and considers before drumming a quick response with her knuckles. Say something together. Place her head on her hip with skeptical as you start to build up a rhythm. Eventually she bobs her head, eyes a little water. She eases in, closes her shoulders touching, and beats on the drum fast enough to build tempo without top-pacing her. Rhythm of response changes to introducing velocity while keeping the spirit of the rhythm alive. She closes her eyes, sways in place, the flow of her movements make the beat look effortless, but her arms are caress and blur. The villains below, heads begin to bob, burrowed files mumbling relax. Finally, she breaks the rhythm and steps back, shaking on her arms and sucking deep breaths. She tips her head to gratitude, recognition, mingling with exhaustion.
Get a room, you two.
Okay. Such a hater. Does the villain company have to pay you to be a hater?
On it. Sure.
They trained you to be a spy. Didn't know they have to train you to be a hater as well. Just hating on your boy. Hating on your boy until you got nothing left. Hating on your boy. I got nothing left.
Welcome to Tikawara.
Namamu huddles in close conversation with the warriors next to him. Whisper in low, stern voice. No sooner you catch his eye, he grins wide enough to stretch every muscle in his face.
Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests.
Tough Captain Define at your service.
I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Pococahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores.
His hand adjusted to the east and falls limply into his side. What is Pococahara?
An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pococahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say. In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts.
It droops further and take their mission as if to acknowledge the mission personally.
So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for Kuiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future.
He nods, resolute idea. Let's book or cause
You are new
storms.
to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Audra, the bones of the dead fire, breaching through the sands of Pococahara. Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Audra. Valian or Juana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger.
It's unusual. It's unusual for Audra to pack their environments as you described.
Maybe that is for what the Valians find it so fascinating. Their captain brushed off my tails like the buzzing of gnats.
Beyond the storms, is there any danger?
Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pococahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death. But the Valians closed their ears to my warning.
I was visiting old places that cause the storms. I'll take a look. Her eyes widen a little, a smile that creases his face seems for a moment genuine.
Here, this was a token passed down from the Rankas, said to come from Pococahara in brighter days.
As you lift the copper shell, shaped in a spiral. Thank you.
If you need aid, Himarihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go. Wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins. Never answers. Speak on, friend. What say?
The
Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach. But we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himuihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mataru warriors to fight at your side, then Himuihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post.
What about your tribe?
Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come.
Takara, like an ingrown toenail.
For what does Nagati's chosen protest? Give Tikawara a chance to prove itself. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post. We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Pococahara, they build their harbor here. They must.
You seem to mind the Valiant influence here.
Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends. If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara. And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship. A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
You seem like you have enough to support that many people.
Then we buy what we do not grow. Soon our pockets will drag behind us with foreign coin. I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot around the fire and...
Grogu vibrates from the stomach like our standing next to him. He grimaces, places his hand over his belly, and then around his shoes.
And a Koiki in every hand. Speak on, friend. Wind and sorrow are all that... Speak on, friend. What say? Our village here is young still. That is for what we build many houses now. We make Tikawara pleasing.
Cool. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame. Don't really know what to do about this, Audra. Don't know what to do at all. One hand, it's one of the people, and possibly prosperity. On the other hand, it will not be the people they were before.
For what do you linger here? The villages.
No sign of my shipmates on the horizon.
Will do.
Oh, new pet.
Yes. Hello. Whatever you need, I can help. What say? But can who speak through a false blowhole? Prove it. Show me the real traitor. Do not waste my time, I say.
Who's this drawing hunt?
I've got it. On it.
Exit the city. Alright. So I'm guessing the dry hut is either I've just completely missed it several times, or is not in the city. I'm guessing not in the city. Because I keep going in circles around and around and around. And still nothing. So we'll see what's out here. but the curve of the path gives you pause. The obscure sight lines you recognize is a good sign for answer. Same time, you don't hear anything out the ordinary. Actually, you don't hear anything at all. No homes at his house, rustling animals, even the air is stilted. The presence of other minds. The lion pulls his four fingers to either side of his head and temples close to the lime green. Hip cap something way up there, but I can't tell you what. Constantly forward. Sharp intake follows a quiet thump. You look forward. There's a feather dart protruding from the surface side. Companion blinks at the projectile at a moment. Taking it free, throwing his eyes, stumbles sideways and falls. Is injured. With long, flailing limbs, the colossal figure charges towards you, bulbous eyes filled with hunger. Oh, you... Wait, it shot Seraphim, and then Mia got injured. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Doesn't make much sense to me. Doesn't make much sense. But you get some murder on. Ooh.
Captain. Feel him.
Damage into you, bro.
Happy to oblige.
You need something.
Actually, do the classics, just summon a whip.
Full cap.
This rage. Shoot with this stuff in blood.
Blast.
Let's get into the stats.
Good, I say. You have my attention. Craved a feel.
That dog won't hunt.
Captain.
specific damage resistance against that.
Lava will be on sync.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
And murder.
I've got it.
Fine, club. A good hitting stick. Fine club. This is my stick. It's a fine stick. There's many sticks out there like it, but this is my stick. Okay, I'm on 50. Got the magic stick. Something, something once, something, something twice. Magic. Magic. Sun comes to you gradually as you travel. Smells of the kitchens with cottonella, honey, cinnamon, fresh breads. The meals shared with those now absent. Off the path you come to a glimmer of movement, something large and bulbous stirs beyond the trees. Openly. Near the center of a nearby clearing stands a delegate tending to a large spore. An animal seems a form of living tropics with vibrant flowers cresting her head. Her shape suggests an elf complete with pointed ears. The goblin looks up at you as you enter the clearing, eyes widen slightly as she takes you in. She tenses, if wooden muscles can be said to do so, stretching her hands forward, fingers bending in wicked claws. Like a club that knows no better, you tread where others fear. Her voice trembles like a falling tree. Tell us why. Examine the spore. This fungus towers taller than a amana. Its freshly fronds hanging over it, a bulky stalk. A miasma of yellow dust hangs around it, gently stirring the light breeze. A dank spore, you could barely make out the goblin form of some fortunate kith tangled on its roof. The essence of the spore sucks into gleaming along it. If it noticed you, it would likely attack. Inhaling the spore's cloud around you could confuse your senses. It's fun like you do during an environment like this. Guy droning like that would be behind against somewhere. Not trap her with us, Kith. Pretty demanding for a tree. She started sighting like a tree in the breeze. The man answers, "Mind your home." Are you in trouble? Do you need help? There's nothing wrong with her head to decide. What do you ask is, do you think we fear the spore? She smiles, puts her hands along when the spore falls. We have nothing to fear. She's leaving. No! Where seems to come from all around you, the breeze to dig up the streets, serving the crow, and not allow you to bring others to this place. Oh. Try to be peaceful. Try to be understanding. Try to even leave good enough alone. But some motherfuckers have to ice skate uphill. Motherfuckers just have to ice skate uphill. Now you're gonna get in a big ass fireball. Damn shame.
I feel it. My attention. That doesn't feel right. Cap.
I'm listening. Between the eyes.
You need something.
Got it.
Just like that.
You were saying? Ashiza! Might as well be hitting the water.
Happy to oblige. Lava Leon, sink!
What say? Show me where this does not work. Aye. Now you got screwed.
Yeah.
Moe, Ixie, all night.
That doesn't feel right.
Sure.
More orders? Huh, right between the eyes.
That dog won't hunt.
Yes.
What for, Cap? Theo's new tomb.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All thick, worth, and raw. Oh, that's the stuff.
You were saying? For the Ronanui.
Yes, Captain. Worth and rough. say?
What can I do you for? Oh, didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Can't get a clean hit.
Captain. Consider it right fucked. Ahoy. Another tack, Cap.
What say?
Oh, that's the stuff.
Speak freely.
Lava be on sink.
My insides burn.
That dog won't hunt. What can I do you for?
Ahoy. Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Speak freely. For the wrong anui.
Happy to oblige. Lava be on sink.
Ahoy. Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright. Thanks, explorers.
Will do.
Okay. Got them dank spores. The dankest of the spores. Alright. First, check the inventory. Alright. Let me check something. Curious in seeing some of the crafting stuff available. There's some more Deadeye. Fig spores. It's defensive. Right. There's a potions. Scrolls. Pretty good stuff. Alright, guys, that's gonna be enough for tonight. So we'll try again tomorrow. See what other things, other trouble we can get into. Good night.